Good afternoon, this is Sergeant Smith with the Bluffton Police Department. We're coming to you with information. We've been receiving reports about the Grinch removing ornaments off the trees along the River Greenway and unplugging the Christmas lights at Pickett Run Park. Dispatchers have received numerous calls of the Grinch breaking and entering into cars to grab Christmas gifts from the good girls and boys of Bluffton. Presents have been found in all the city trash cans. Just yesterday, he snuck into the fire department and took Patches, the Dalmatian. The fire department is offering a reward for the dog's safe return. There's various offenses, and he must be caught as soon as possible. These are very serious offenses, and he must be caught soon.
We're an old town with lots of old stories and old buildings, so that is exciting. But the ghost tour in October, how fun is that?
Some of the places around here can definitely have a spooky vibe to them, which kind of adds to putting ourselves into that space of being a ghost tour. You can feel the history around you.
Dishes rattle and you'll hear footsteps, but there's nobody here, and I know they're not here, and I know all the sounds in the building. And I would be sitting at my computer and there would be a shadow. You could see a reflection in the screen of someone walking past the doorway. And I would think that there was somebody here, and I'd somehow missed them coming in. And I would get up and run through the whole store, and there was nobody here.
During the daytime, generally we do not have movies going on, so I'm upstairs in the office tending to paperwork and other matters. And then, reoccurring, every few months, every so often, I will hear little kids' voices. And giggles and laughter.
When it's finished, and it will be in about 2 weeks, we didn't want it too early in October. We wanted it always, the leaves are falling and the shadows grow dark, right? It'll be about 20 to 25 minutes. I just think people are gonna stop commerce, traffic will stop in the street, people will stop clicking to say, here it is, it's finally here, the ghost stories of our beloved town.
It's kind of funny, we look back at pictures that we did when we first moved in here 30 years ago, 27 years ago, something like that, and how small it was to where it is today.
And he wants to keep adding, which Mrs. Claus is saying there isn't any more room.
People can come here, they can walk through it, they can see it, they can take pictures. We're out here Friday and Saturday nights. They can come and, talk to us and take a picture.
From 6 to 8.
I also added the computer show, so you can turn your radio stations to 97.1 and listen to the music. For every kid that drops off a letter with their address, we will definitely make sure that they get a letter back.
Donating to Shepherd's House. That's something else.
We'll have a container out tomorrow for people to donate to Shepherd's House.
With a list of items that they're in need of.
It's our way of spreading a little bit of Christmas spirit around Fort Wayne.
best year of high school so far. When it ended, it was kind of depressing because you miss all your teachers, your friends.
Sucks for us, and the fact that we won't probably be able to go back to our own high school sucks too.
We were approaching the end of the year, so we were just about to hit all that fun senior stuff, you know.
But it is for our 2020 high school seniors from Allen County, whether homeschooled or public school or one of the Catholic schools or religious schools, I should say, here in the area. And what they do is their parents or themselves can add them to the group with a post stating a short little bio about their senior or themselves and a picture or two. And then what people can do is they can scroll through and they can, quote, adopt a senior. So they write a comment on the post saying, I would like to adopt a senior. And then they exchange personal information with whomever posted about the senior to send them a card, a letter of encouragement, a goodie bag.
And I think it's just super amazing and like such a great experience, not just on my hand, on the hands of all the people that are impacted, because you get to at least share and celebrate your successes with others. And I think that's really important right now, especially with everything that's going on.
Because it actually means a lot to us seniors, because everything had to get cut short. And it's kind of brightens your day up, which I like. It brightened my day up. I already got adopted twice.
I know there was something at Parkview like a couple weeks ago where a whole bunch of people went and like played music and honked their horns for like all the nurses, and then now they're doing this for seniors. So it's just really nice to see the ways our community can come together like that to show appreciation for those who are struggling right now.
Wanted to make sure that all these seniors had the opportunity to make some memories at the end of their senior year that they otherwise would not have had or been able to do.
I just want to thank everyone who's involved in this, and especially Amber Stein for starting this.
I definitely want to say thank you and that I appreciate it a lot.
I will definitely want to say that I'm super grateful. I think it's a really amazing opportunity what they have done.
68. 65 years. In 2 more months, we'll be around 66.
51 years, going for 52.
68.
Go ahead.
61 years.
66.
63 years.
Pretty well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I am happy. I don't know if he's happy or not. Oh, yes.
We was in 4-H a lot together. And my dad was kind of a 4-H leader. And he told me to check on her.
Go ahead.
In high school.
She was sitting on my folks' couch in the living room with another guy. And I was passing through after running a milk route. And then she called me up, and maybe I called her up. And after that, it was all history.
He was the tallest and the best looking in the class.
What?
I said you were the tallest and the best looking in the class.
Quite a story. She fed me and I fell in love.
And we started first grade together. Have we always been sweethearts? No. Always been friends. Did things together in school. I thought he was real cute from 2nd grade on.
Freshman mixer. We've been together ever since.
We both come from the farm and we both was in the dairy business, so she knew how to work so I wouldn't have to work so hard.
Give and take. And our upbringing to respect.
Sometimes talk and not, sometimes not.
Sometimes 50-50, sometimes not.
Well, I guess we're just committed and devoted and just hung in there.
I think faithfulness and commitment. Yeah.
Lots of love, patience. The secret to 66 years.
Oh boy.
Well, I think we knew before we got married that there would be give and take. And we've had some ups and downs. And we've been able to work through those.
We lost a little boy with cancer in '62. Yeah. We've had some bad times and lots of good times. Travels, etc., etc.
Marry someone with a good sense of humor.
Sounds good to me.
I was in a lot of different things in the county, and she stayed home and milked and did a lot of the work. That's how we got along.
Just hang in there, don't give up.
Respect to one another.
Just go with your gut and go with your plans and stick to them. Don't try to move too fast.
You just take each day as it comes, like everything else.
Well, understand that there are going to be good times and bad times, and that you can work through them if you want to, but you have to want to.
Yeah, you have to have the desire. What is
I
it?
guess get to know the person you're going to marry for a while before you get married, so you know you can get along.
Can you give me a kiss?
Two Ohio high school softball coaches are behind bars charged with murder tonight.
Kobe Bryant has died at the age of 41.
A man has been charged for his role in a crash that killed an infant and injured an adult and 2 children.
We're here today to announce the first presumptive positive case of COVID-19 in the state of Indiana.
It's a matter of life and death.
This disease is killing people. Time is of the essence.
Ohio Governor Mike DeWine announced this afternoon that all restaurants and bars will close for the immediate future.
They were trying to avoid closing, but say that it was not possible.
So it stands to reason that rescheduling such an election should only be done in a time of emergency. And by definition, we find ourselves in that situation.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! It started with a few dozen Friday evening, and within hours, the crowd of protesters downtown grew to hundreds.
That what we experienced last night is not Fort Wayne.
We need real police reform. We need people who know what they're talking about, discussing these things with the chief of police.
Fort Wayne's 2020 homicide rate is rising quickly, and it's concerning police.
On Saturday, they sent out a text alert to break up an unauthorized diesel truck rally at Glenbrook Mall.
Vice President Pence will be in Fort Wayne on Thursday.
It's an irresistible opportunity to come to Fort Wayne.
The people of this nation have spoken.
They've delivered us a clear victory, a convincing victory.
Police responded to reports of a party armed at Glenbrook Square Mall.
And later on, they changed it to no shots were fired, and that's the story they are now sticking with. No shots were fired and no one was hurt.
Just wanted to stop by real quick this morning and say hello and introduce you to this little man. This is Oliver James Kuhn.
And we have some family news.
That's right, my husband John and I are expecting a baby. So we are very excited.
If you've been watching our show, you know we've been celebrating our 10-year anniversary.
We were able to break the news this morning on Wayne.com that this building near Airport Expressway and Ardmore will soon become an Amazon delivery station.
This is the bag that the first 500 customers here at the new Trader Joe's in Fort Wayne will get walking out of the store today.
Here at Mission Barbecue, everywhere you turn, you can see the company's mission to support our American heroes.
The goal is to help businesses have more traffic in the area.
Back to our holiday decorations now. We want to thank all of our viewers on Facebook who have already submitted some photos.
He says he couldn't be more thankful for the Sweetwater employees who found it.
Over the last 48 hours, not one, but 2 reptiles have been spotted in northeast Indiana.
But Vanware football crossing the finish line, winning the program's first ever state title.
Ball State wins its first bowl game in program history. Live with a look at current conditions around the area.
We have had a tough time and we have made it through. We deserve to have a fantastic 2021. Have a very happy new year.
Christmas is a time of joy. It's a time of happiness. It wasn't my idea. Jeff Lemler of Toma Rich and Lemler, he gave me a call and he said, Quinn, I've got a crazy idea and I want you to just let me know right now if it's way too far out there. And he said, I want it to create a message of unity and kind of hope during these really, really dark times. And I mean, there's no better way to literally light up the dark or the darkness that we all feel right now than to bring back joy. And bring back Christmas is kind of a great way of doing that. Who doesn't like Christmas?
Nobody of my generation or generations past have faced anything of this aptitude. This virus has taken over. And what we're trying to do is start the movement. Instead of dark and gloomy, let's light everything up. Let's come together and let's make our town shine.